Hey everyone, it's James from FunFoods, and today we are going to be making a pizza crescent ring, similar to what we made last week when we made our macaroni and cheese crescent ring, but this is going to be different, a little bit different. Now, I've already started this because I tried to do a live, and YouTube was acting funny, and it was not working out right. The chat wasn't working. Thank you, Mick Swag. I'm so glad the chat is working now. Thank you. I did a live. Most of you didn't see it, obviously, because it, for some reason, didn't show up. So I'm redoing this. And hello from Massachusetts. Hello. Hello, Nathan. Yeah, hello, everyone. Your Twitch is way behind. Is it? Okay. So I am restreaming this on a different platform. I'm streaming this on Twitch, YouNow, and Periscope as well. And I think that's it. Maybe on Tumblr as well. So hello, Hannah. Hello, everyone. Your food makes you hungry. Awesome. So we are streaming now. I'm so glad the comments are working because I really didn't want to do this live stream without the comments working. I tried it for about 20 minutes. It was a total fail. YouTube has issues. Pretty much that's all I can say. So I'm so glad it's working. We did kind of start this a little bit. I preheated my oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And I opened up one package of the croissant rolls, and we laid them out just like we did last week with our macaroni and cheese croissant rolls. But we laid these out. One whole package covered this pan. Hello, everyone, because you're a real fan. Awesome, McSwag7. Hi, James. Great to see you again. Nice seeing you. Mountain Dew is awesome. Thank you. Hi, cool Nicole. Dave, hey, it's okay to be late because I'm actually late. I started this stream. It didn't work out well, so I had to redo it. James, you should dye your hair brown or blonde so that you don't look old at 43. I'm actually 42, not 43. But yeah, I had gray hair ever since I was like 13, so I'm used to it. It doesn't matter to me. Make Kool-Aid hot dog. That would be interesting. Very interesting. So let's get into this because we are a little behind. Howdy from Texas. Howdy, Tori. So what I did was lay these out with croissants, and this is what the croissant packages look like here. If you don't have croissants where you live, you can always do this with puff pastry. I have that in other parts of the country. Very similar texture-wise. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just using this canned tomato sauce, and it has my lid still in there, which I should really pull out. Okay, so just like cooking, making a mess. Let's see, you love pizza. Everyone loves pizza, right? So when you were 13, you were basically discount Frank. I don't know who that is, but yeah. You don't know how to pronounce it. Let's see. You made it tonight, James. How are you doing? Oh, great, Tina. Hello. So now what we're going to do, actually, let me angle the camera down. And we are going to show you guys what am I making pizza ring. This is croissants laid out. And I'm just going to take some sauce right from the can. And I'm going to cover it. I'm not going to put a lot of sauce on here because I don't want it to get too like gooey. I preheated my oven to 400 degrees. We're just going to put some sauce on here. And I'm just putting some on each one. This is just a fun little recipe to make, and it's something good that you can use as an appetizer as well. It's a really fun thing for an appetizer. And here we go. Let's do this. So we got the layer right around the middle of the ring. You want to do this. You don't want to go all the way down because we're going to be flipping that up in a minute. So here we go. We did that. Now, we don't want to use all the sauce. So now we're going to use the cheese. Let me see. You're new to my channel, and I love your show. Thank you, Dwayne Brock. I'm so glad you're here. And I'm just going to take some cheese, and we're just going to put some cheese around here. Right? Now, this is going to be a mini layer cheese pizza croissant ring. We're going to have fun with this thing. So I got some cheese on here. There we go. Everyone loves food. Yes, absolutely. So we're putting cheese, and of course we got to put some pepperoni, right? Now, I was going to put some bacon. I know, Dave. I was going to bake or make some bacon ahead of time, and of course, time got behind me. Tomorrow's a holiday here, and things are very, very hectic. It is the July 4th or Independence Day, whichever you want to call it. So we're going to use pepperoni, and I'm just going to spread these out a little bit. Put pepperonis on here. I'm going to put one on each kind of little thing here. Now, this is not going to be everything, so we're going to add to this because, you know, it's fun foods. We gotta make it fun, right? Okay, so now that we got this, I'm going to take this. I'm going to set this aside because we're going to come back to it. Now, the fun part. We're going to take another package of our croissants. Let me see. How much longer to use silver play button? Well, I reached the 100,000. I don't know when I'll get the silver play button. Probably in like 10 years, the way YouTube is. Some people, they give the silver play button to within a couple weeks. Other people, they wait forever. Who knows? We'll see. YouTube hates me. Let me put that on there like that. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to roll this out. And I am actually going to just take a rolling pin. I'm going to flatten this a little bit, not a lot. I should really flour this. Yeah, why not? I got flour. I got flour handy. There we go. Flour this. And we're going to roll this out just to thin it out a little bit. It doesn't need much thinning because it's, you know, it's thin anyway. But hey, now we are making a big mess here. Now that was only about half of this that we did. And we're going to do the other half in a minute. But there we go. Now I'm going to show you what we're going to do here. Because we got to have fun with this. Oh, thank you, Hannah, for the donation. I really appreciate that. It's so nice of you. You know, absolutely, Hannah and Dave are awesome people. They are in almost every one of my live streams. And this is exactly, I wanted to do where I can see the chat because I want to be able to talk to you guys. I know I'm kind of skipping through a lot of the comments right now, but I do love reading the comments and interacting with people. That's what I love about these live streams. And I will read more in just a moment, but I want to get this thing started. So what we got to do here is I'm just going to cut a little bit of our stuff. And even though they're perforated, I'm going to cut these just in strips like about that size. So about a third each, roughly. I'm going to take this and we are going to lay this on top of the pizza part that we just did. We're going to make a multi-layer pizza here. It's almost like a giant pizza cake. Who doesn't love that? So just going to do this, and this one won't need to be as big. There we go. It's good. Okay, so now we have that. So now what do you think we do? We got to add some more sauce, right? So our oven is ready. It reached the 400 degrees, mainly because I had restarted the stream because of problems with the little glitch of YouTube. So we are just going to keep building layers and layers of pizza on here, and we're going to see how many we can get, how many layers. And why not? It's pizza. We're making a giant pizza ring, pizza cake ring, whatever you want to call it. It's fun here. So is everyone having a good day? That's the important thing. I want to know. Everyone having a good day? Let's see. Dave says I win. Let's see. We're going to put some more cheese on here. And I really wish I had some bacon made up because I really wanted some bacon on here. Bacon and pepperoni would be awesome. We're going to put some more cheese on there. All right. And, oh, pepperoni. Yeah, need more pepperoni, right? Now, this layer, I'm only going to do every other one pepperoni. How is the weather where everyone is right now? Because I am in Maryland, which is near Washington, D.C., and the weather is very, very hot. It's like 100 degrees here. It's 100 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what, like 41, 45, something like that, Celsius. Just so you can relate, it's insanely hot. So we got our second layer. Now we're going to do, again, with another layer. And I'm just going to look where the seams are and kind of overlapping. Here's one that I already rolled out. And then we're going to roll out the rest of this stuff, right? Flatten the rest of this down a little bit. Let's see. We'll need some more flour. You should see my kitchen when I'm done making these recipes. It is a giant mess. All right, let's flatten this thing out a little bit so you can see. Just flatten this. I know. Anyone want to come over and volunteer to clean my kitchen? Let me know. That would be much appreciated. All right, so let's cut this. We'll cut these this way into thirds. And even though it's 100 degrees outside, I have my oven on 400 degrees right now, and it is super, super hot. I have, well, that came in little pieces. Yep, get this. Just doing another layer here. Let's see. The same there in the UK. It's that hot, huh, Hannah? Let me see. I'm gonna try to read some of the comments. Hi, what time is it where you are? Right now it is 6:30 p.m. So 6:30 at night, and that's what time it is here. I am on the East Coast of the United States. I live in Maryland, which between Baltimore and Washington D.C. So if it wanted to give you some sort of idea of where I live, there's another layer. So now we did that. Now let's add some more sauce. Meme. The hills are still on fire. Oh no, y'all have had some wildfires out there. That's not good. Hopefully no one's been hurt. And hopefully the property damage isn't as much as it could be, let's say. We're in the same time zone. Yes, we are, Taylor. That's awesome. Read you. Sophia and Sabrina. You're my food Googler. Food Googler? That's awesome. I'm glad. We're just building this up right here. So just to kind of let you know what's happening. I'm trying to read these. 86 degrees in Florida is hot. Oh, I wish it was 86 degrees here. Gonna put some more cheese on here. Yeah, if it was only 86 degrees, that would be nice. All right. Let's see. Did you make chicken sandwiches before? I haven't made one on my channel, but I have, made chicken sandwiches before. You're from upstate New York. Awesome. It's probably similar heat right now. Maybe a little cooler up there, but not that much cooler. Let's see. Plush Time Wins. Hello, Plush Time Wins is over on YouNow. I'm also streaming on YouTube and YouNow and Twitch and Periscope. I'm doing it everywhere, but thank you for joining. Plush Time Wins is awesome. I met them 2 years ago at VidCon. They're nice people. And she also has a cooking channel, and it's really cool. So check them out. So I'm just going to put some pepperonis, not on every thing now. Every other one I'm kind of doing it. I like pepperonis, but, let's spread them out. All right, so we're just building this. It's a croissant pizza, but we're building many layers of this. So I have a bunch of croissants, and we're going to build as many layers as I think we need, right? So, and I'm also flattening the croissants a little bit in the in-between layers, just because I don't want it to be, too thick in between. It's kind of what we're doing here. James Charles. I know who James Charles is. Yes, I do. I, believe it or not, I follow a lot of YouTubers, and I followed James Charles many, many years ago. He looked very different back then, but yeah. But yep. Let's see. I'm like the person who's writing so much they're shook. Well, I'm so glad you're here. I love reading your comments, so don't feel bad about writing comments because I love seeing them. We still have to get another thing of croissants. Got to open another thing of croissants up because we need to roll this out. And like I said, you can do as many layers as you like. I'm probably gonna do this last thing of croissants, but we'll see because it is very hot in my kitchen right now. I actually have a window unit. I have central air conditioning for my house, but I have a window unit because it's so hot out just to try to keep up with this heat. And I had to turn that off to do this live stream because the window unit's like literally right there and it'd be so loud. Oh, hey, Lightning FNC. I'm glad you made it. Always happy to have you here. So I'm just going to set this here right now. We're going to put some more flour on here. I'm going to do some flour. Yep. If only y'all can see my kitchen when I'm done doing this stuff. It is a nightmare. James, do you watch Titanic? The movie? I've seen Titanic movie many, many years ago, of course. It's a classic now. What is it, 20-something years ago? It's an old movie now. So we're just going to roll out these croissants. Now, on this stage, it probably would be better if I didn't use the perforated croissants at this stage, but why not? It'll all work. And I just flour this because it's easier to roll when it's floured. So I'm just going to roll this out, make it nice and thin. Also will help if you have a bigger cutting board. This cutting board's rather small. All right, so do that. Now we're going to cut these again into thirds. And it doesn't have to be exact. We're just doing this by eyeball. And this is going to taste amazing, guys. I cannot wait until this is done. Because I've never made this, but it just it looks like it's going to be something special for sure. Okay, let me do this, roll that out. I'm just going to set that aside because we're going to use that in a minute. Hey, Janice. Hey, how are you? I'm glad you made it to the live stream. Thank you for coming on. Watching me from Dubai. Thank you. I always wanted to go to Dubai. I hear it's a great place. It's very nice. And the funniest thing, the one thing I think about when I think about traveling to Dubai, I heard they have vending machines that dispense gold bars, which is really cool. I don't know if I could afford the gold bars, but hey, they have vending machines that dispense gold bars. That's like just really cool, really cool. So yeah, that's something I'd like to see. Maybe if I get like 10 million subscribers on YouTube, then I might have enough to afford a gold bar. But let's cut this up. Oh, so now we got that right there. I've already went a step ahead, but that's good. That'll be ready for me. So now we are going to cover this up with some more sauce. We're going to see how big we can make this thing. This thing, I think just one more layer after this should probably do it. I have plenty of ingredients, but I don't want to waste everyone's time. So there we go. Got to put more cheese. do you like Broadway? I do like Broadway. I like plays. I've been to a couple. I've been to Chicago and Broadway, New York. I saw Les Mis in Piccadilly Circus in London. So yeah, I like Broadway shows, and whether it's Broadway or Piccadilly Circus, West End shows, it's pretty cool. So I've been to the West End, which is awesome. Let's do this. Add some pepperonis. I really wish I made the bacon now. James, do you like English bulldogs? I do. They're almost like a pit bull. They look similar, not exactly, but they're really cool. I like pretty much all animals. I think animals are cool. They're just fun. They're loyal. They're just awesome. I wish I had a pet, but I travel a lot, and it would be unfair to the pet to have a pet and have me gone all the time, right? I don't think that'd be fair to the pet. So we're going to do one last layer here of this extra croissants on here. I think one last layer will be good. Do this. Line this up. I think let's cover that up really good. That's not covered good. Cover that up. All right, so this is going to be our last layer. We're going to top it with some sauce. And that's good because this one whole can of sauce pretty much covers this amount of layers. Was anyone counting how many layers I put on this? Because I lost count. I'll have to recount, watch it later. Let's see. All right, so now the last layer of cheese. James, you should watch Joey's World Tour. Oh, he does food reviews. Awesome. So this last layer of cheese, I'm going to really load a lot of cheese on this last layer. So we're going to stack it high. And then as it's baking, I can really read the comments. So get ready for some good comments because I can read them once I'm done making these. All right, one last layer of pepperonis. I think I'll do just 4 on the top here. Or maybe we'll do more. Whatever I grab, that's how many we're going to do. Yeah, that many. Okay, so now that part's done, now what we're going to do is take our croissants, the bottom layer, and wrap it around. I'm just going to try to bunch up this cheese as much as I can towards the inside of it. You can take this and kind of press it in with your fingers. Same with this, and you're just going to wrap this up. Now, I'm going to see if I can wrap that in there like that. As we go around, just take it, wrap it up. Try to keep the cheese and all the stuff together the best you can. And this is coming together nicely, people. Look at this. I cannot wait to try this out. This is going to be amazing. This pizza crescent roll. There we go. One last one. And again, I'm just kind of push the cheese together. And there we go. Look at that. A pizza roll. This is going to be amazing. I can't wait until it's done. Let's see. Dallin, hey. You're here. Hello. So welcome. Thanks for coming. Hi, James. I have my new phone. Awesome. You have your new phone. Let's see. So what the Gladiators ate at the Coliseum? Probably. Awesome idea. Thank you, Tina. Jillian. Hi, James. What happened with the gopher? Oh, yes. I'll explain that in just a moment. Let me put this in the oven while this cooks. So let me take one picture real quick. I'm going to get a picture of this just so I'll have it in case. Get a couple of little pictures here. All right, that's good. All All right, so now take this. I'm going to put this in the oven. The oven's at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm just going to take it and put it in there. All right, we can angle our camera up and I can talk to you guys. Now it seems like it's real. I'm actually talking to people. Awesome. Let me wash my hands because they're a mess. Okay, so now I'm back and now I can read the comments. So I'm going to try to get to it. What Janice was referring to is if you follow me on Snapchat or if you watch my other channel, which I rarely post on, I have a vlog channel and I almost never post on it, but I did because it's something that's totally unrelated to either food or travel. I had a gopher get into the engine of my car. It crawled in my engine overnight and I went to start my car and it wouldn't start. And it was the strangest thing in the world. And the thing wouldn't come out and my engine wouldn't start. So I opened it up. It scared the daylights out of me because when I opened the hood, the gopher jumped across and I didn't know what it was. And mind you, this is 1:30 in the morning, so it's dark. So of course I pull out my phone and I have Snapchat open, so I Snapchatted some stuff. I will show you a picture and of the gopher in my engine compartment. The gopher, while he was in there, decided to eat away at the wires of my engine compartment, which was really nice of him, or her. I don't know if it was him or her, but I don't know if this will show up, but here is the gopher in my engine compartment of my vehicle. Yeah, that's how it's going. I'll show the people over on you now. This is what the gopher looked like in the engine of my vehicle. Yeah, it wasn't good. He chewed some stuff up. It wouldn't work. And actually right now I have a rental car because, you know, my own car, they have to get it fixed and it's pretty interesting. But anyway, we're going to bake. I set my timer. It's at 400 degrees right now. We're baking this and we're going to try it at 10 minutes and see how it looks. Hitchhiker. Yes. Not a good hitchhiker at all. But it was interesting. It made for an interesting story. Arcade Jackpot Master. Hello, everyone. Hello, Arcade Jackpot Master. I'm glad you're here. Jason Little, you're hungry. Awesome. Email me food. I wish we had that technology. I could just email some of this because I won't be able to eat it all right now. So I'll save some for tomorrow, maybe lunch, dinner, who knows. Let's see. OMG Savage. You have, yes, almost at 101,000 subs. Yep, pretty cool. That looks so cute. I'm literally gawking. Just found you through Matt and subscribe. Oh, well, thank you. Skinny Hunk. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Matt is awesome. I'm guessing you're talking about Matt3756. And in fact, he put a video out earlier today, as well as Carson Claus and Jack from ClawQuest. I always forget his name. But yeah, when we were at VidCon, we stopped off at Great Wolf Lodge at the arcade, and we played arcades there. I helped them film a lot, so I wasn't in a lot of the videos, but some of them I was. Matt's I was in quite a bit. Yeah, so it was really fun. Matt3756, nice guy. If you love arcade games and stuff, I mean, it's just fun watching that stuff, watching people win, and they teach you certain tricks and stuff. Yeah, Lizzie. Yes, Lizzie as well. Lizzie Noel, another one. I was in her video as well. She did one too while we were there. They're just awesome people, and it was really nice just to share pretty much the whole day with them. And you know, they're just nice people. They have a great, you know, channel, and they teach people stuff, and they make people happy, and that's the most important thing. Oh, Dolan, buddy, you didn't have to do that. Thank you. Thanks. You love VidCon video. Oh. Thanks, Dolan. I appreciate that. Dolan was at VidCon, and Dolan's an awesome guy. He's a fan of Matt as well. And yeah, Dolan's a really good guy. He has a channel. Go check him out. What's your thoughts on SMW? I don't know what SMW stands for. I love the video with Lizzie, Matt, and Carson. Yeah, Anthony Santoro says loves the video with Lizzie, Matt, and Carson. My video or the one they did? I don't know. Either way, they're great. Super Mario World. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I'm so lost on some things like that, like the abbreviations. I know you all know them really well. I'm not very good at it. So let me go back to the old comments. I just had to laugh at this. So Sophia and Sabrina D said you probably learned how to cook steak when you were 2. No, I didn't actually. Let's see. Me, Matt Carson on mine. Yeah. Oh, yes, definitely. So Dolan. Yep. What is the code behind you? Maybe you have to scan it to find out. No, basically that is a code I printed up when I was at VidCon. It's a story. Actually, I told last week on the live stream, but I found out that my room at the Marriott was facing the front entrance of the Marriott. So I said, hey, this will be interesting. So I went down to the FedEx store down below and I said, how much would it cost to print out a QR code? To this QR code goes to my subscription box and it subscribes people to my channel. So when they scan it, it goes over to my YouTube channel and it tells them, do you want to subscribe to your channel? And they say yes or no. So it was a good way to do it. Oh, thank you, Anthony Santoro. Thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it. You love watching both arcade videos you were in. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm not very good at the arcade games. In fact, I think what I won total with a $50 player's card at the arcade at Grey Wolf, I won 2 packs of Smarties, you know, Smartie candies. And I won a little squishy ball and a little rubber ducky. That's what I won. That's what I won at for $50. So yeah, I'm not very good at it, but it was a lot of fun doing it. And that's the most important thing was we had fun. And I got to share a couple days with, you know, some really good friends. We had a great time. Between doing that, we also got to go to a party together, a couple parties, and they're just really good people. And I wish VidCon was every day because, you know, they're really nice people. And I enjoyed sharing, you know, sadly, we're so far across the country in different places, so we don't get to see each other that often. Let me see. What was my favorite thing you made? The favorite thing I made? Ooh. There's a lot of different things that I made that I like. I liked the Reese's peanut butter cup pancakes. It was so good though. I couldn't eat it all. It was that delicious and just so much. Definitely is one of my favorite things to make. Let's see. What's your dream car? It used to be, you know, it used to be like a sports car when I was younger. Now I just want something that's comfortable. Something, you know, because I'm a big guy myself, so I want something I can sit in and not be, you know, claustrophobic. I've sat in a very expensive sports car. It wasn't mine, but I did in Italy into a Ferrari, and it was tight. I couldn't imagine paying a lot of money for something like that. It was nice though. Let's see. Didn't you win a lot of balls? Yeah, we won a couple of the claw balls things. We won quite a few of those. Yeah, I did win a couple of those at the arcade. That's right. But I gave some of the stuff away. So what was your favorite thing you made? Oh, that was that. How long have you been doing YouTube? I've been doing YouTube since, I believe, 2009. And I just enjoy doing it. It started out as a travel channel and it kind of morphed into the food because I do both. I'm just kind of like, let me look at the recipe real quick. Okay, it's coming along. Probably a couple more minutes after that timer goes off. So yeah, it kind of morphed into the food and I can do food all the time. I can't really travel all the time, you know, have life. I am going to have to watch some more videos of yours, make something for me and Carson. Yeah, that would be cool. Callie Claus. I guess I'm saying your name right. I hope so. Calais, or is it Callie Claus? I'm not sure. Yeah, so yeah, definitely. It's watch some stuff. I have fun with it. Just there's something for everyone on my channel. So is James Charles one of your favorite YouTubers? Not really. I haven't even watched a video of James Charles in many, many years. But I know who he is. Yeah. Name 3 of your favorite YouTubers. Well, we'll keep it simple. How about Matt3756, Carson Claus? We'll keep it simple. So we have that. Of course, Rosanna Pansino, because she does similar stuff to what I do. She does good. I like a lot of small YouTubers, really, like family vloggers who are friends of mine. They're called Were the Millers. They're family vloggers from Scotland. They're friends of mine. I have a lot of people I watch that you would be surprised I watch. Like, really, it's not all food. Like, I've ever been on a TV show. So Clash of Clans asks, have I ever been on a TV show? Yes and no. Hold on 1 second. I got to check the recipe. We're going to go with another 2 minutes. And I'll be right back. I got to get my charger because I'm always forgetting to charge things. So let me charge this real quick. I'll be right back. So I am right here. I will. So sorry to leave you, but I'm back. All right. So I had to charge my other computer because this one is almost fully charged and that one's at like 15%. So, and we're streaming on both things. Let's see. Wait, you're cooking I am cooking as we speak. That is a challenge. Dave, you caveman. Hannah and Dave are husband and wife, and they are funny. I love Rosanna Pansino. Yes, Rosanna, she's a really nice lady. I met her a few times. They said it was so fun. Yes, it was so fun. You're saying it right. Okay, good. What inspired me to cook? Well, like I said, I started just fooling around. Like when I made YouTube videos, I was doing travel stuff. And then one time I just made some food stuff, just crazy food stuff, desserts mostly. And people liked it. So I said, you know what? I can do this every week. I can make something fun and interesting. So that's what I did. I just kind of went that route. And I was like, okay, let's make some food stuff. I enjoy to eat. So I like to cook too. I like the challenge of making something different and unusual. That's what it comes down to. It's not your typical, here's chocolate chip cookies, you know? So Trish says she loves the Mountain Dew videos. That's awesome. Okay, so the timer's up. I still think we can put another couple minutes in there. It's browning. It's getting brown around the edges, which is good, what we want. But I want it to be a little browner, if that makes sense. I'm going to get everything ready and out of the way because let me plug my phone up. I have so much stuff going on. Let's see. You're playing with slime. Oh, yeah, slime. You know, that's the one thing I thought about doing, like an edible slime video. I don't know if anyone would be interested in me watching something like that, but yeah, that's something I thought about, but I don't know if it's past its time yet. I mean, people are still doing the whole slime video stuff. Which TV shows have you ever been on? Well, ESPN, no, but not like actual like sitcom or anything like that. Local stuff. Are you from the U.S. or Canada? I'm from the United States. A boot? No, I'll just mess with you. I love Canadians, but it's just funny. We like to mess with the way they say about. They say a boot. But yeah, no, I'm from the United States. I live in Maryland. I live between Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. So if it gives you some perspective. Can you make gummy Coke gummy bears? Oh, gummy Coke gummy bears. How old are you? I am 42 years old. No offense. No, I don't care. I am what I am. Can you make gummy Coke bears? Oh, yeah. I agree with Dave. You are nuts. I am insane. I can't wait to see the end result. Me too. It's browning nicely in there, and I can't wait till you see it. I'm going to angle the camera down when it comes out, and it's going to come out in a minute. All right, so you live in the Midwest. I got to ask. Oh, yeah, no problem. How did you come up with the name? Just fit what I did. I'm going to angle this down because we're going to be pulling our recipe out right now, and I'm going to put it right here so you can see. Move all this other stuff out of the way. I'm going to put on some gloves so I don't burn myself. What do you think? Think it's done or should it go in a little longer? Let me know in the comments. I can put it in longer if you think. It's somewhat brown, but some people like it really brown where the cheese starts browning too. I can crank it up a little more. How did I come up with the name? I think I answered. It was just it related to what I did. Like I make fun foods, so I said, why not? Let's do fun foods. You're praying to the pizza gods. So these waffles, you're here from Matt. Matt is an awesome guy, and I'm so glad he sent you here. So I'm glad you found my channel, and I hope you enjoy the stuff I make. Yeah. Couple more minutes, Janice says. I think so. I think it can go in a couple more minutes. I'm going to actually crank the heat up a little bit more. And I'm going to do it at 425. And I'm going to put a little bit longer in there. We want to get it nice and brown. I want that cheese to brown too. So, all right. So I did 3 more minutes, and we'll check. We'll check after 3 minutes and see how that does. I think 3 minutes will be good, and we can get it and we can cut it up. How are we going to cut this thing? That's the question. Are we going to just, I guess I can get a big knife and cut it, because this isn't going to do the trick. I can tell you, not going to work, but it's going to be fun. Yeah. Yep. So definitely. We need crispy cheese. Yes, crispy cheese is the best. I love crispy cheese. I love crispy bacon. Pretty much everything I love, it has to be well done, except for steak. Now, when it comes to steak, don't overcook my steak. I don't like that. I love the oven mitts. Yeah, these are nice. They're just like gloves instead of oven mitts, so you really have good feel on them, and they're rated up to like some really high temperature. I can't remember. I got them on Amazon. And if I don't have it already, I'll put it in like those Amazon links. I'll put it on my channel. I have a Amazon page, and the things that I like are on that page, and you can check it out. The Amazon, I think they call it a store or whatever. That's independent for creators, and like the things I use in videos, I kind of just put it over to the store, and if someone likes it, they can just click on that, and it'll take them to the thing. Your kitchen is beautiful. Thank you so much. When I moved into this house, this kitchen originally, I'll have to show y'all someday. I have a picture. It hadn't been renovated since the 1970s. And that was one of the things I did when I moved in this house. 6 months after I moved in the house, I gutted this kitchen completely. There was nothing but studs. You can see all the way to the basement, everything, and redid the whole entire kitchen. That was my #1 goal. And that's what I'm here with right now. Love the oven. No cut, just eat. Oh, don't cut it. Just eat the pizza just as is, like a fork, or just like bite into it. All that pizza grease. Let's see. Look like fireproof gloves. Yes, they pretty much are. I mean, I wouldn't stick my hand in a fire with that, but they are up to a certain temperature. You know, I wouldn't recommend sticking your hand into a fire pit, but it might work a little bit. Deep fried butter. Yeah, deep fried butter I made, and it's a funny video. People love it. And it was better than I expected, to be honest with you. Bacon and cheese. Yeah, I know. If only I had the bacon on there, that would have been so much better. I'm just kind of like glancing down in there. We've got another 30 seconds before I pull those out. Of gloves. Yes, that's what they're called, of gloves. You're absolutely right. Speaking of steak, my brother showed me one of those dollar store ribeyes. Oh, yeah. How was VidCon? VidCon was a lot of fun. There's my timer. Let's pull out this. I'll return to how VidCon was in just one moment. Let's angle this down because you got to see it coming out, right? We got to see that. We got to see that goodness of pizza. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Looky here. Look at all that. Nice golden brown. It's starting to brown around this. I think this is good. I think it's perfect now. So, yeah, that is good. I'm going to keep one oven glove on. But how VidCon was. I'm going to cut this once it cools down a little bit. We got to let it cool a bit. But I'm going to angle this up, and we'll talk a little bit more. Unless you'd rather look at the pizza, probably. You don't want to look at me. You want to look at the pizza, I know. because all of you are hungry. How VidCon was. VidCon was amazing. That was about 2 weeks ago. I was there. I got to see some old friends, a lot of old friends. I met some new ones. Of course, Matt3756, I've met for a couple of years now. Really nice guy. Go check out his channel if you don't. I met Carson Claus for the first time ever. This cool kid. He's 19 years old, plays claw machine similar to Matt, the arcade game. Really nice guy. He won a PS4 on his first try at the stacker at the arcade game at Great Wolf Lodge. Go check out that video for sure. I think that he put up last week, and it was just amazing. He won a PS4 on the first try, and he was so excited. It was so fun to watch. I'd never seen anyone win something like that. Of course, Lizzie Noel. She also does I should say Lizzie Noel. She does arcade stuff as well. Check her out. And Jack from Claw Quest, he's young. He's like a 15-year-old kid. He also does the same stuff. And actually, I think he's getting close to 12,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel. So show him some love. Say hello. But it's awesome. And of course, all the other people I've met, like Dolan, I met him last year, met him again this year. He's actually one of my moderators on this chat. Really cool guy. Him and his father, met him, again. And quite a few other people, which is really cool. Like, there's just so many that I can't even name them all. Different mats and different everything. McSwag says, you're a good chef. Thank you. World supporter checking in. Hello. Looks amazing. As before, no cut, just eat. Let's go. Wow, I'm coming over. I know it looks amazing. It's hard letting this cool down because I really want to eat this. I didn't even have lunch. I just want to eat this pizza right now, but let me turn the oven off. I can do that. Okay, so the oven's off. We can do that. Because it's hot enough. I don't need that oven on. You're drooling. My jaw dropped. The smell. Oh, the smell. Do y'all smell that? Here, Ross. Tell me if you smell it. Let's see. Cheese pull. Oh, yeah. We got to do a cheese pull for sure. So get ready for that. Just letting it kind of soak in a little bit. Major cheese pull. Yeah. Brownie points. Oh, you're back. McSwag7. You're back. Thank you for coming back. I'll do your dishes if I can have some of this pizza. I know. Isn't it amazing? Voice is stunning. I can listen to it all day. Well, thank you. That's so nice. When I was in high school, I was working at McDonald's and I was working the drive-thru, and I remember somebody pulled around and they said, oh my gosh, you got a voice that's, perfect for radio. I guess it's better than them telling me I have a face for radio, right? But it was really nice. And I was like, oh, that's nice of you to say. Smells like heaven. It does smell like heaven for sure. When did you start cooking? I cooked early on. Like I would help my mother, like especially when she's baking, mainly because I just wanted to lick the beaters of like brownies and stuff. That's the best part, right? And I know you shouldn't because it had raw eggs in it, but it was good. I didn't die. I lived. Delicious. Smells like heaven. When did you start cooking? # brownie points. Have you made brownies yet? I have made brownies. I made different kinds of brownies. I made a brownie that looked like a steak, in the shape of a steak, and I covered it with chocolate, so it really did look like a steak. And I kind of share it every year around Father's Day. That's one of the things I do because people relate steaks with fathers, and just the way it is. Needs dip. Yeah, it does need some sort of dip. I don't know what should I use as dip. I mean, I could use just marinara sauce. But can you shout me out, please? McSwag7. There you go. Shout out. Well, now I am going to watch the video. You make brownies and then probably smell as good as heck. Yes, they do. And they tasted good too. What do you think? Do you think I should cut into this? It hasn't had a lot of time to rest, but it's good. It's like 7:10 at night. I want to eat. Oh, ranch. Oh, yeah. Ranch would be good. Let me see. I might have some ranch. I'll have to check. I have light ranch. And the only reason I have light ranch is because I messed up and I grabbed the wrong thing at a supermarket. No one likes light. But who knows? Might be able to do it. We can dip. It's the bomb. Yep. But yeah, we can do it. We'll cut this open in a minute, and let me get some stuff. Let's get a plate ready to put this on. Oh, I do need to get a couple pictures of this hole before I move on to the next step. Let's get a good spot that we can take a picture of it. Let's go with like there. I think that'll be good. Sour cream and chive dip? I don't know, a pizza. Pie pizza would be good. Yeah, that would be good. That would be like a deep dish pizza, like Chicago style deep dish pizza. If I was your neighbor, let me in. I'll share it with me. It's funny because my neighbors know what I do for a living, and they always ask what I make whenever they see me because, what'd you make this week? Because sometimes I just give it to them, like some things I make. I'm like, here. So, especially when it's like cookies or something like that, that's easy shared. I mean, of course, ice cream, it's harder to share. But let's take a couple pictures, get a couple pictures of this thing first, because we're going to need a proper thumbnail when all this is done. And I'll get a couple pictures of my phone, too. And we'll get that stuff going. I'll get a couple on my phone just to make sure. I like to have it on my phone for Instagram because it's just easier to use, right from my phone as opposed to uploading and all that fun stuff. Yeah, this does look really amazing. I can't wait to cut into it, which I'm going to do in just a moment. Okay. That's good enough on that. All right, so let's cut into this. I'm going to angle the camera down so you can see. Hopefully, we'll get some nice cheese pull here. And let me read some comments. You are like the best baker. Taste of food, probably like. Oh, thank you, Sophia. Give me a shout out. You like the video, all clean. But I'll clean the house if you give me a shout out. That's funny. I bet the kids love Halloween near you. Yeah, it's funny, but I don't make stuff for Halloween because it's just a safety issue. If you made stuff for someone who wasn't like in the original wrappers, I would see where the parents wouldn't want them to try it. Over on You Now, someone asked, do I have a wife? I do not. I am single. Is that an offer? No. No, I am single. Yep. No kids, no wife, just nieces and nephews. That's all I have. All right, so let's see. But when I leave a comment after this video, heart, because I was first, and I do appreciate you being first because you're awesome. And that reminds me, if you don't have the bell notifications turned on, do so because YouTube has a way of not sharing my videos with people. So if you have the bell, it will share it with you. So I want to do that. I only have YouTube, my basic media. I'll come back and then move. What's the best dish you've ever made so far? As far as, like I said, it had to be the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup pancakes. I just loved them. Wow, I did. Okay, so let's angle this down. Can you make a rainbow smoothie? That's a good suggestion. I like that. I'm going to angle this down so we can see that, hopefully get a nice cheese pull here. I'm going to angle that too. So we're going to cut this. I'm going to get a knife and now let's see. We'll get some. I'm gonna get a clear plate like this. Now I'm gonna make sure. Okay, it's not too hot right now. Okay, so I've let it cool down. Actually, I think the best spot for cheese pull will be somewhere over here. So we're gonna cut this now. When you want a cheese pull, you really don't want to cut cleanly all the way through. So what we kind of have to do is just kind of, we're going to get the bottom part, but not the cheese part. So that is the challenge. But we'll see how it goes. So here we go. Let's see how we do with the cheese pull. Oh, guys, look. Cheese pull, cheese. Oh, yeah. Nice. Let's see. I'm going to put some more on there because I am going to dig into this like you wouldn't believe. Okay. So now the fun part. We got to try this. And even though Hannah told me not to cut it, just to dig right in, I'm going to enjoy this. Okay, so let me angle this back up so you can watch me enjoy this pizza, and I can rub it in that I have this pizza already made, and it'll take you a little while before you make yours if you want to copy this. So, yeah, definitely. Let me read some yes, rainbow smoothie suggestion. I agree. I think the rainbow smoothie suggestion is an awesome suggestion, and I think it's great. I love these suggestions, people. Let's see, awesome video. Have you made stuffed crust pepperoni? I have not. No. Cut the goof sister. I don't know what that is. I always wonder what ghost pepper salsa Takis would taste. Ooh, that would be. I don't like hot stuff, but I have eaten some hot stuff. So yeah. Let's see. You said, let's see how it goes. I'll just say, eat it and make me jealous. Yeah, I know that's the point. Cheese pull. Hey, would you rather eat a giant ice cream Snickers or a DIY Napoleon ice cream sandwich? I'd say the giant Snickers. Giant ice cream sandwich. Yeah, giant ice cream sandwich is a good suggestion. Love you guys. Y'all are awesome. Making Pizza Friday. We'll post a picture. Oh, yes. Awesome. All right, guys. So here we go. We're going to try this out. This is our pizza crescent ring, and we're going to try it out before it gets too cold. We don't want it to get cold. It's lukewarm. And we're going to cut this a little bit here. I'm just using my fork to cut it, even though I have a knife sitting like 3 inches away from me. Let's see, try to get a little bit of this and more cheese pull. Here we go. So good. All this cheese. Let me get a pepperoni on there too. And of course, using croissants, the crust isn't as hard as like a normal pizza. So it has a little bit of a different texture to it. It's not like that hard stuff. So it kind of a little bit of flaky in your mouth, like the crust. So it's really nice. It's a different taste, but it's really nice. All right, let's try it again. That's too big of a bite. I gotta go down. People are watching me. You're watching me eat. Here we go. Try it again. Bite number 2. Would y'all like some? Have some. But yeah, I know I'm just rubbing it in. Pizza looks banging. It is good. It is so good. I wish I could share it with you guys. I wish there was a way I can just say, here, come have a bite. Better than Little Caesars. Yes. Although Little Caesars makes some really good cheesy bread sticks. Those things are amazing. Use your fingers if the pizza wouldn't hold against. Yeah, it is pizza, so I really should just use my fingers, right? Let's stop being proper with a fork. Are you on YouTube too? I am on YouTube too. So if you want to check me out on FunFoods, I'll just answer a comment over there on You Now. I am on YouTube as well. And that's where most of my comments are coming from. So I'm kind of answering those mainly. But YouTube at FunFoods or FunFoods YT to be specific. And let's try this out. Got a good piece of pepperoni there. This was awesome. Thanks for becoming a fan, Robin. I could just sit here and eat this all day while I talk to you guys, but I better not. DIY food, always the best. You're right. Mix Swag 7. Yeah, it's something about making something yourself that just makes things so much better. So if you're making it yourself, it's just so much better. Let's see, you're good at the arcade. Thank you. You saw a video with you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm nowhere near as good as those other guys. Matt, Carson, Jack from Claw Quest, Lizzie. All of them are really good. And, you know, it doesn't show in the thing. They made me look good, but I'm really bad. But they did. They're really good. So I was born in Carlisle, but made it to Royal Navy. Awesome. I'm reading comments both on YouTube and you now, just so you'll know. Let's see. You're in bed snuggling with your dog. Oh, your jaw's dropping, literally. Yeah, so I'm guessing you're in the UK or somewhere in Europe if you're watching this and you're in bed, because it's like 7:30 here almost. And I just want to, I'm sorry, but I got to keep eating this. It's just so good. I hope you get a chance to make it for yourself. And like I said, even if you don't have the croissants that we have here, which I'll show you one more time. We have these. They're made by Pillsbury. They're Crescents, and they come in this can. But if you don't have that, you can do that with puff pastry. I know they have that in different parts of the world, different countries. They may not have these, but they have puff pastry. And you can make it, and it's very similar texture to that. And you can make it the same way we just did here. You can watch the replay of this and see how to make it. It's just a lot of fun by doing that. Oh, dipping sauce. We have to try some with dipping sauce, right? Some of the ranch. So y'all requested I do that, and I totally forgot, even though I brought it out. So I'm going to put some ranch on the side here. And we're going to dip a little bit of it in here. Even though it's light ranch, it's not full calorie stuff. But hey, still ranch, right? You live where it's 423, so I would guess that's on the West Coast, California or something. So we'll put that back in the refrigerator. Use the hot sauce. I am not a hot sauce fan. I am not. I'm a wimp when it comes to hot sauce. So we're going to give this a shot with some ranch. I'm going to dip some in here. Look at that. Ranch, cheese pool. It's nice. Good suggestion, guys. Good suggestion. What state do I live in? I live in Maryland. I live between Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. And in fact, just over there, if the trees and stuff weren't there, you could actually see Baltimore. So let's see. And that way is Washington, D.C. Use hot sauce. What state? Let's see. Me too. Janice, you too. Okay. You and I relate to each other. Food. Oh, yeah. Told you. Yep. Oh, Peter, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. So nice of you to do so. Food looks really good. Keep it up. Thank you so much. And I love doing this because it's just so great to be able to interact with people who watch my videos and to be able to answer the comments. Unlike when I answer comments on my questions or on my videos. But this is more interaction. I really love to interact with people who watch my videos. And it makes me feel good. It makes, you guys get to ask me questions and I can answer right away, not like, 3 hours later or 4 hours later or whatever. And that's what I like. And then if there's any, like, if I answer a question and it's not very clear, you can just say, can you explain that more or something like that? And that's the best part about these live streams. It's not even about the food that much, even though it's fun to make stuff like this. And this pizza croissant ring was amazing. I'm like, I'm going to take another bite of this with some more ranch if y'all don't mind. Yeah, the ranch is, Good call. Good call on the ranch with the thing. Oh, hello, Karen. Oh, great. I'm glad you popped in to say hello. Thanks for stopping in. If you don't know, Karen is Mom 3756. Salem, a lot of Matt's fans are in here watching. So if you don't know, Karen is Matt's mother. She's awesome. Can you make Mountain Dew money cake? I don't know what Mountain Dew money cake is. Pepper. Let's see. Can you make, let's see, pepper Hellraiser? I don't know what that is either. I would probably donate, but you don't have to donate at all. No one has to donate. I love when you do, but you don't have to. I do this no matter what. I love doing it. I love making this stuff, and I love interacting with people. It's surprising me whenever anyone does. So thank you so much, anyone who does, but you don't have to do it by all means. I'm trying to get some extreme hot sauce as I ran out. Oh, so yeah, definitely. If you want hot sauce when you make this, use hot sauce. That's just awesome. So yeah, I know a lot of people love hot sauce with pizza. Yeah, definitely. Hi, James. Can you please make Blue Moon or Superman ice cream? That's good suggestion. Y'all make some great suggestions. This is why I love these live streams. Y'all are awesome. My favorite soda is Sprite Mountain Dew. Interesting. Ask if hot can someone eat something? Is what's the spiciest thing you can eat? Well, at Playlist Live, my friends, Healthy Junk Food, they made some spicy ice cream, as a matter of fact. And they didn't tell us what was in it. All they said was, you got to try this out. Actually, me and Matt, we were there, and they were like, hey, you got to try this out. And so we tried it. Matt took a big old scoop of this ice cream, and I was telling him, like, no, Matt, don't take a big scoop. I know what these people do. I didn't know what they did exactly, but I knew it wasn't going to be a normal ice cream flavor. It looked amazing. So he took a big scoop, and I took a small scoop. And if you want to watch that video, go check it out. It's Healthy Junk Food. It's with 2 L's. And yes, it was so fun. Poor Matt. And it was so funny. So, I took a small scoop, and I don't like hot stuff. Matt likes hot stuff. And they had put jalapeno peppers, Carolina Reapers, ghost peppers, all in this ice cream. And it was super, super hot. It was very hot. And it was ice cream, so it was weird. But if you ever have a chance to go check that out, that's from Healthy Junk Food. And I think the title of their video is Pranking YouTubers at Playlist Live. So it's something like that. And it was just a lot of fun. And even though I don't like hot stuff, I kind of knew they were going to do something crazy. So I know what they do. The one I'm looking for, but also made a number of hot peppers, including Carolina Reaper. Oh, yes. Again, let me just recap here what we made. So if anyone came on late, this is what we made. And it's still a little hot, but I can handle it. This is a pizza croissant ring. And not only does it look amazing, it tastes amazing. Some of you even said I should dip it in some ranch sauce. And yes, it does add to the flavor. The cheese pool is great too. As soon as this is over, I'm going to eat some more of this. Hopefully, I won't overdo it and make myself sick and give myself a tummy ache. That would be bad, but that'd be awesome. Mega Man, the hottest pepper in the world is called Dragon's Breath Chili, grown here in the UK. Wow, didn't know that, but that's awesome. Sounds delicious. I would love one of your treats for my birthday. Yeah, talk to somebody in your family who likes to cook. Maybe they can watch one of my videos and make something that I've made for your birthday. That would be cool, right? I don't know if you have a spouse or a parent or somebody who would do that for you. That'd be awesome. Pizza or chicken? I would take pizza over chicken any day. You can make Mountain Dew souffle. Ooh, that would be very interesting. That's kind of like a mix of, people who watch Mountain Dew and people who souffle. That would be interesting. I remember adding Haribo Taffies and some Reaper hot sauce. Woo. Can you make mint Oreo ice cream? That's a good suggestion. I have made Oreo ice cream before. Actually, I made an Oreo ice cream cake, which was a lot of fun. But not the mint one. I haven't. Pizza is better. Yes, pizza is definitely better. I agree 100%. Antonio. Absolutely. Well, guys, I am going to close this out in just a moment, but as always, you all are amazing. Thank you so much for everyone who came on to walk me through this. We had a little bit of technical issues at first with YouTube, but that's YouTube. What do we expect, right? It's YouTube. But make sure you hit that bell notification to be notified when I put a new video out. And as always, make sure you're subscribed. And I'll hold this up one last time so you can see what we made here. We made this pizza croissant ring, and it just turned out amazing. So thank you all for coming on and watching. Thank you for joining me in this live stream. All your questions, all your comments, I loved them. Keep it up, and hopefully I'll see you again next Tuesday. But before then, hopefully you'll watch my video on Saturday and you'll watch my video on Sunday. I kind of know what's coming out this Sunday. I don't know what's coming out this Saturday yet. So I hope you all have an amazing week. If you're in the United States, I hope you have a great holiday tomorrow. Tomorrow's July 4th, Independence Day. Thank you. Enjoy your cookouts. Have a great time, and happy birthday, America. So thank you all. And as always, thanks again to everyone who donated. You didn't have to do it, but you're amazing. So thank you, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and watch some more videos. Bye.